see where kill cam takes us.
On the underdog? Yeah, I'd be down.
Frog advance cannot be
Double A.
stopped.
Double A run, see if he can hold up to the 007.
Playing less sniper.
Prepare to
I'm not
fight.
impressed with the skin selection so far. I've got to say, Double A.
Incoming forces.
Round
Gonna win
begins
you
in
popularity points in
3,
this stream.
2,
There we go.
1. Fight.
Alright. Let's see if Aaron can hold a little more weight against dooi than other players have. Not that they've done poorly, but no one's been able to take him off his mantle yet.
But the good thing about this is that everyone that we see now is coming off of wins, you know, so in theory both of them have momentum going in, and momentum's pretty important. You know? You can already see Aaron clearly a bit of a, you know, you can tell he's an experienced dueler, he's listening, he's playing smart, he's not just charging around like I would. We've got himself, well, we've got ourselves major item trades here, so both players have a heavy and a mega to their names. A good rail from dooi. Oh, he's trapped here.
Both of them are really good at predicting where the other one's going to be and holding the other off. There's so many whiffs. Just those hair whiffs.
Dooi's playing very proactively here. You can tell the way we're going to play this game
that
with the
was
visor.
tricky.
Very defensive. He's just scrambling anything.
Wow. Able to deny him that mega. Managed to get out 15 HP. He's trying to deny him the heavy. Dude does!
What are we watching?
Wow. And gets away with it.
For now,
And you guys wonder why I favor Patat.
Great rail. Really utilising the oh, he's bypassing Pika!
My god.
What the hell was that?
Stopwatch.
Like Travis Pastrana just like motocrossing over him to get rid of them.
That was brilliant.
How's this 0-0 still? This is excellent.
I'm impressed with this. Aaron's doing a fantastic job.
He's got more stats. Around a rail, he's so perfect.
Dewey is trying to get some control back here. Aaron's trying to maintain it. He could.
Oh, they traded places.
Oh, but Dewey gets the heavy.
Yeah, they traded places. So Dewey actually like just slipped past him to get heavy there. Oh, he's trapped in this corner. This is bad news.
It is, and Dewey has the advantage.
Oh, the cut-off. Good rocket smoke from Double A.
Oh, it's tight.
Oh my god, how is he surviving?
Aerosol.
Surprise peeker.
Taken.
That was so good, he faked it out like he was going above him.
Stopwatch.
That was awesome.
Dewey's playing
And
so
then just
clever.
goes back. Oh goodness.
Dewey in firm control now. I mean, this is a big map. It'd be quite difficult, just as a general rule, for Aaron to kind of track him down. He needs to play very clever to get him trapped somewhere.
3.5 minutes in, and we only have one frag on the board. That so far is quite impressive for Aaron.
Oh, Aaron, he's backed away from Mega there. I don't think he realised when it was coming up. He had a good position to actually defend it. Oh, he'll be kicking
actually
himself.
not had the timing right then.
Yeah. Good movement.
Forgetting
here
that
from Dewey.
timing can be quite detrimental.
100 damage rocket. Yeah, Dewey's sort of on the warpath right now. Great plasma.
Aaron's holding it off. Secures the mega and is able to back off with minimal damage, all things considered. Dewey realizing it. Cutting him off at heavy, not letting him get both items. He doesn't want to swap that control back around. Doesn't look like Aaron's going to let him have it for free.
No, some good damage. You know, if you can't, you've got no chance of actually getting the item. So at least if you can hit a rail, that's pretty much every chance to destroy it.
Oh, and sent in the peekers with these two
rockets.
direct rockets. Excellent from Aaron. That's gonna force Dewey to essentially have to back off and figure out what he's gonna do.
So when AA knows when the timing is, he plays really clever around the items actually, like good positions. So he just needs to stay on top of the timings. Oh, and great movement there, forcing the suicide.
Warning.
So I guess we should hop on board with AA himself. Aaron.
I am definitely seeing a massive level of improvement in Aaron's play than from when he used to compete in like the State of Quake tournaments and things like that. You can definitely see like the difference now compared to then, like when he first started getting into the competitive scene, and then how he's grown over time. You can see
Hard
like
work paying off.
Exactly, like the dance toe to toe with Dewey, holding that control. You can see how it just pays off, all that practice.
I feel like this series is going to be really decided on some fine margins. We thought we saw it in the last game, but this game's going to be even finer.
Eager going for the charge, a full denial of the Mega with a direct rocket.
Oh, Aaron lost him for a second there, but he's regained his composure. Obviously, that suicide has actually just reset the scoreboard, so we're back on 0-0.
We're approaching 6 minutes now. We only have 4 minutes left to go. Are we going to end up actually managing to get an overtime with 2 donuts? That would be insane.
Sick.
Maybe I was getting a little too hopeful, but no, actually, they're backing off.
Oh, Dewey's plasma usage has been so good today.
Here we go. Here's the aggressive play.
Enemy hit.
Great attack from Dewey.
Well timed.
Yeah.
That was definitely a well-timed play there. And an excellent play with the peeker. Here we go. Oh, but it hits the pillar instead.
Unlucky there. Aaron didn't really have the weaponry to kind of deal with that. He was missing air rockets on peeker there, but got fortunate with the crash into the wall. Yeah, Dewey is now re-established.
Oh, forced him on the Mega. Oh, and denies it mostly with that rail. 90 points of damage, only letting him get out with a fart more than he had when he got in there.
Yeah.
10 HP in a dream's not going to be enough to get another point on the scoreboard, not with the way Dewey's playing.
Oh, it's tough. Aaron worked so hard in the sort of before he got fragged. Worked really hard to get into quite an even game state, but Dewey's kind of again he's just gone up the gears like I said earlier.
And again, Aaron is letting him have these items, but just negating it with enough damage to really make it worth it.
Oh, dunked him.
A lovely peeker play for the second frag, and honestly, with the way it's been going, that could secure him a victory at this point, just because of how long it's been taking him to get on the board. Aaron trying with that machine gun, but Dewey just teasing him with the railgun. That was so cheeky on Dewey's part. Just like, yeah, keep doing that.
Yeah, you know, he knew Heavy wasn't up right away, so he had the time. He had the time.
Yeah,
just to
and
chill.
he took it.
2-0. Only 2 minutes left in the game as well, so we need to see some moves here from Aaron. I think he's gonna mount a comeback. Oh, just amazing rockets. Wow.
But Dewey still has that pressure. Like I said, Aaron hasn't been able to really get himself an edge because Dewey has been letting him take the items, but denying them almost completely by laying the damage on almost as soon as he takes those items.
Just incredible damage from Dewey this game, honestly. I will say, I'm just looking at the stats, and I know they don't tell the whole picture, but only 14% rail accuracy from Aaron.
Now Dewey has to go on the back burner and retreat. Aaron's trying to take advantage of this. We're getting to only a minute and 10 seconds, so he's got to make something happen here. That was his chance, but he backed off. Oh, and Dewey is able to recover. This is not good for Aaron. Although he still gets the pressure on, can he get the last bit of damage in? Who can connect the rail?
So low.
Who's gonna connect it first? The rocket whiffs. Oh, he gets a little bit of shaft in there. Tickle, tickle, but it doesn't do enough.
And they just both walk away limping. Wow. Yeah, Aaron really needed that to go his way, but it's gone nobody's.
Nope.
And Dewey can obviously just wait out the time here.
Yep, 30 seconds. There's no way Aaron's going to be able to do that. That's going to pretty much be GG there, giving dooi the first round. And what a close one, though.
Really interesting match, this.
Oh, it's very interesting. I can't believe it was so on the wire all the way to, what, 8 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, about that. Just a great attacks from dooi there. You can see the difference though, you know, like dooi will play kind of around the map, kind of casually, and then but when he decides it's time to go and like eat, he just goes,
he goes.
you know, he goes in, you know, no hesitation.
It definitely paid off. Look at the stats there. Look how close. Oh, in some instances, you can see that dooi definitely had way higher on the rail.
Yeah.
600 damage difference. Whew.
11 connections to Aaron's 4, so that does make a big difference in a close game like that.
22% accuracy on Rocket, but 900 damage. 992,
Yeah.
so almost 1,000 damage from Rockets alone from Aaron.
We had a
dooi
good
knows how to
peek at
use his
dunk there.
peeker.
Yeah, good peek
He
at
sure
dunk.
does. That dunk was great. Just catches him right above the head. Oh. That was brutal.
Okay, Doomslayer on the Blood Covenant. Aaron is ready. He's locked and loaded. He's going to shake that off.
I don't know. Either it's going to impact him and he's going to come into this kind of stressed, or he's just going to, like you said, shove it off and go right back in the next one with full force. And maybe we'll see something different this time. Maybe we'll see a different outcome. I'm kind of hoping we do, but we'll just kind of have to see how it feels with the way dooi plays Doom.
Yeah, obviously easy to do bridge to rail at the very least. With Doom.
This is an interesting lineup. I'm curious to see how this is going to play, like in the hands of these two specific players.
Yeah. Again, it was surprising. We saw Blood Covenant earlier. We saw Nyx versus, I want to say, Anarchy. So the two medium champs now don't have the
Prepare to fight.
don't have the kind of mobility, the same mobility level as the
Round
game, but
begins in
present its own
3,
unique
2,
set of
1.
challenges. You know,
Fight.
less mobility, but we do have obviously Doom that can hit all the gaps.
Oof, both of them right on the heavy.
Who should we start off with here?
I'm on Aaron. And it's interesting, they both pressed the heavy, but neither actually secured it. Both backed off and tried to get a little chip damage on each other, neither of which succeeded. And so we had Aaron fall back and managed to take the heavy, giving dooi the mega. But neither player is really committed too much to a chase yet.
Yeah, I feel like the Ranger struggles a bit on this map compared to Doom, only because I know you can obviously rocket jump around, but those split-second movements are going to be very much in Doom's favour, you know? Being able to kind of just hit those big gaps.
True, but if I'm not mistaken, doesn't dooi like playing Ranger in a lot of instances, even on this map?
Possibly.
So wouldn't... Maybe
Aaron
did it to deny it.
Possibly, yeah, he could have done. Or maybe he just feels ultra comfortable on Ranger, just on most maps, you know?
I mean, like I said, he's a very good neutral level character. You can do a lot with him in a lot of different situations. And I think that when you can utilize him pretty much in any instance, it gives him a lot of versatility. So you're not entirely restricted by maps at that point.
True enough. And like I say,
I also
with that
think...
rocket jump passive, you can get around easily anyway.
Oh, for sure. And it also just goes to general comfortability of champions like themselves. Like, if you're just comfortable on a champion, then it really doesn't matter where you go. You'll be able to figure something out.
I am Ranger or bust. As soon as I try and play like someone fun, like Slash, it's like, I hit every wall. Such a good idea.
Smelled what he was doing.
Yeah, he's seen that before. This is not his first rodeo.
You're not clever. What a denial from dooi in the last possible second. He could smell the mega underneath his feet when he died. Oh, that was brutal.
Dooi looks like he's having so much fun with the
wouldn't you?
Getting that plasma. No corner is safe with Dewey around. You just any corner you peek behind, there's like a stream of plasma waiting for you.
Not just plasma. I mean, he's also doing it with the machine gun, just keeping that extra damage. So if you happen to make a little peek around the corner, he knows your position and you're gonna take a hit for it.
It's those little details, isn't it?
Ah!
Impressive.
Oh my
Railed
god.
straight through the dome. Going for the pursuit. 180 damage in the tank. He's ready. He knows he's weak. You can hear his footsteps. He's going. He's pressuring him off the heavy.
Ooh, he
Doesn't even grab it. Just teases.
Aaron doesn't know that though, or does he? He
I
wants
think
it.
he does.
He's trying to
Oh,
trap every item. Every item is bait.
This is so primal. It's like the hunter has just piles of meat and he's just waiting in the tree. And in this instance, the meat are the two heavy items, and the hunter is Dewey.
Well, Dewey's like the predator, and Aaron's like the defenseless soldiers.
Oh.
Getting
Not
picked
even
off.
that. He's like a lamb at this point, just caught in the two cages. He can't do anything. He has nothing to defend himself with. He's so limited right now, and Dewey's just keeping that lockdown.
The only thing going for Aaron right now is that until right now, the items were synced up, but he's actually just let that slip. Now, Dewey can grab the Mega after just grabbing the Heavy, so now very bad news for Aaron.
I mean, considering the pulse that Dewey has had this whole time, Aaron's playing fairly well.
He's really trying, he's getting as much as he can, but Dewey is just on the warpath here. Reading his every move.
He is. He knows exactly where he's gonna be. He gets him before he can get there. Like I said, this is just... It's like watching a hunter... Or like you actually, it's closer to what you said, a predator just... And these soldiers just running around, they're helpless.
I think I need to rewatch Predator soon. It's been on my mind, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I could insert some of that into this game.
Definitely some differences, that's for sure.
Dewey's he's not even using his, Doom ability. I think he's saving that for if he gets in a bit of a jam and he needs to make a getaway. Right now, he's doing all the
Yeah, he
events.
hasn't needed it.
Combo as well. Popped him up, finish him off the rail. Classic.
What's crazy is this is a landslide and it's only 5 kills.
Yeah.
It's just been very brutal.
Dewey's really good at making these big maps feel very small. I bet Aaron feels like he hasn't had a moment to relax for himself.
Very true, yeah, because Dewey's just above him. Every time he peeks through a hallway, there he is. Every time
What
he
an
goes
angle.
that, everything he does, Dewey's just there laying some kind of damage on him.
Really deep angles.
And he manages to sweep the Mega and get away. Oh, that was an excellent play from Aaron.
Yeah. Just unfortunately, he caught a direct rocket in the middle of that, but apart from that, it's pretty neutral. Aaron just obviously needs to get himself some armor if he can, but...
I mean, all
Heavy
things
is
considered,
coming up.
though, it was still an amazing play on his part. Like, he was able to break that hold Dewey had, even if it was a minor break. It was something.
Great usage of the Doom ability now to come and just sweep up and grab Mega as well.
Once again, just not letting him have anything.
Oh, the rockets! Oh, the plasma.
Corner with the plasma.
Yeah. We need a bingo card, really, don't we? A Dewey bingo card. How many times is he going to use plasma?
Plasma corners.
Yeah.
Stopwatch.
And again, Dewey's just completely on point with that movement. Just already above him when he's going for the Mega. Aaron just cannot get out of the bottom part of the map. Dewey has the high ground. It's over, Aaron. And once again, this is match point for Dewey. All he has to do is secure this win, and we're just going to be trucking right along. He hasn't had a break.
No, Dewey again is just really suffocating Aaron here. They're both low. There's a window here, but obviously Dewey going to be restacking. They both need to restack, really.
Well, not only that, Dewey himself hasn't had a break in the games today. He wins one, goes to the next, wins one, goes to the next, wins one, goes to the next.
Winners don't get breaks.
Impressive.
No way.
That's the brutality of Quake Champions.
Yeah. It's like the winner stays on.
Winner has to keep fighting. I mean, I guess in some instances that can be a good thing for certain people. I know other people could struggle with that and get a fatigue, but then you also have other people that thrive on that level of gameplay.
Oh, you know what? As I've gotten older, I can't play any games for like longer than like 2 hours. Like that's why my streaming is over. Because if I stream, I can't stream myself playing like 3 jewels and then just watching YouTube for an hour, which is what I do when I play on my.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair.
I can't, man. I used to be able to game all day. My mind doesn't let me do it. Too old.
That's fair. Yeah,
Washed
people
up.
do that. I think I'm older than you.
Yeah, but I have an old spirit, okay?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I'm like a 46-year-old man. Mentally.
Mentally, you're a 46-year-old man.
I'm just so bitter and done.
Oh, goodness. I think I'm like a 20-year-old in the body of a 30-something-year-old.
Great rockets, but a great
blame it on the
stream
coffee.
of LG.
Aaron's got himself on the board now. Here's the thing. We only have just over a minute left. Unless there's a miracle, I have a feeling that Dewey's got this in the bag.
He needs to literally turn on hacks right now and just aimbot with the rail.
Would that work?
1 minute warning.
With the way Dewey's evading him, I don't think it would help him.
Yeah, he's not giving him any openings, is he?
You know you're doing well when hacks wouldn't help you.
Yeah.
Or wouldn't help your opponent, I should say.
Mind you, he did play Visor last game, so he kind of did have that.
Yeah, but those are, the game gave you those hacks, so those
Friendly
are
hacks.
Yeah, friendly hacks. That is the worst feeling.
No, 4 damage.
You pull out the rail, you get the shot, you know it's gonna give you what you need, and it just clicks. Even he's like, I wish I had that rail. I just wish I had a rail.
Good movement from Dewey. Well played, honestly.
GG's. Oh, you can just see it in his mind. You can just hear it, even though he wasn't saying it. I wish I had a rail. He was trying to get that little bit in there.
Well, good, valiant effort, honestly. Aaron played really well, especially in that first game. That first game,
was intense.
That was a chess match for sure.
That second one was just completely dominance from Dewey, and it wasn't even so much of like a landslide of frags. It was he just had such control over the top part of that map. Aaron couldn't peek without getting some kind of onslaught, tribal, rail, machine gun, nail gun, something. They just peppered his health bar no matter what. Even that one amazing play he did on the Mega, that power sweep he pulled, he got out of there with a fraction of health. Just he knew he was going to eat the damage doing it, but he still denied him the item, which in itself is a really good play. But ultimately, it didn't really amount to much, and it's just that the level of control Dewey had, it was so dominating.